This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Happy New Year, everybody. I'm Chris Saunders. The New Year's Day Junkanoo Parade also attracted some famous international guests, including former NBA Lakers star turned Hollywood actor Rick Fox, who, by the way, is a Bahamian. He traveled with his family to enjoy the sights. He told us that it's just like a homecoming and bringing family together. Along with the Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture, Dr. Danny Johnson, says that with Fox, he brings people together, and Bahamians' home is really what Junkanoo is all about.
First of all, taking in family, taking in my dad and my mom and my sister, and bringing friends that haven't experienced the Bahamas before, especially Junkanoo, and just getting fuel for 2013 right now, just getting all my fuel.
This is what it's all about, you know, the draw. You look at Carnival, you look at Rio, you look at all the big festivals around the world. It is a homecoming, and that's what Junkanoo represents for us as Bahamians. As you said, coming back to family, coming back home, coming back to your roots. This is what Junkanoo represents, the spirit, the feeling. This is what it is. And so we get together every time at the end of the year, thank God for what has passed, and look forward to what can be.
On to some swimming news now. Breaststroke and IM swimming specialist Shadow Wilson has completed his collegiate career at Xavier University in Cincinnati. Sort of. Even though his eligibility is up, Shadow has moved to the top of the deck now and acts as a graduate assistant coach at Xavier. It's something he says he fell into, but is now falling in love with.
I actually went into it just like, all right, I have a last year of school and I just wanted to, you know, pass the time, but I actually grew a passion for it. I actually really like, coaching and like kind of living vicariously through the swimmers now. Now that I'm done with my eligibility, it's very nice to put all the effort in, you know, you get to yell at people and, you know, make sure they're doing their thing, and then, you know, pretty much it's on them once the actual swim meet comes, and watch them succeed.
Now, even though he's going to be topside, Shadow says that does not mean he will not count out a run for the Rio Olympics at the next Olympic Games.
Well, here's the thing. It's definitely not off the radar. It's just 4 years from now, I'm kind of taking it year by year. Kind of similarly how I did for training for 2012 this past summer. So taking it year by year, seeing how I progress, and ultimately, yeah, that is the goal. I think I'd have to keep the training level at the highest, as you know, because I consider myself very motivated to, you know, keep going, keep always goal oriented, trying to top my best time and stuff. But I think what I lacked was the small injuries that held me back. I kind of just let them slide, and I think that's where I'd have to go. Like, I had shoulder problems, I had groin issues that affected my breaststroke, and I think that's a big thing that I'd have to change, making sure I take care of my injuries and treat those before I jump in the pool full force.
Now again, Rio is about 3.5 years away. Some baseball news. Now, coming Thursday, current professional baseball players will be holding a classic of sorts here in Nassau to look for top talent. Bahamas Baseball Federation President Greg Burrows.
The younger guys in Freedom Farm now, those who just finished their tour, the professional ranks, and that'll be, well, and some of them who's still there, that'll be Greg Jr. and Jerron Sands and Albert Cartwright, Antoine Richardson and Sean Albury. They have now aligned themselves with the organization that they have been affiliated with, particularly their friends who played baseball with them down in the Dominican Republic. And they start what they call an elite camp, looking for some of the best potential that we have here in baseball. And of course, by doing that, they invite some of their friends to come down on Thursday, starting Thursday, to start their process of looking talent searching.
That'll do it for sports. I'm Chris Saunders. Your final look at weather is still to come.